So any raw fact is called data, right? Now coming to the picture, raw fact, what is raw fact? Might be that is a means word, might be that is a text, might be that is a image, picture, video, right? Any informative means any means raw fact is a data, and that is a storable. So without a storable, that is not a data, right? When somebody we used to talk in the past, we have already spoke something, we didn't means captured it, that is not a data, right? That is not evidence. So that is not called as a data. Data is a raw fact which is stored, storable, right? A stored raw fact is called data, right? Another terms come information. So what is information then? Any idea? Please tell. We are six people here, means out of seven people. Please tell what is a means.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, knowledge and fact maybe, which is used for our, which is used in organized data. I think so. Any of the like information which is related to
Yeah,
the
it's
result.
looks it's a right only.
Mm-hmm.
It's right only. See, guys, means might be means I don't know means who is going to join or not. But thing is that I'm going to tell you. Please keep a pen and pencil, a notebook and pencil, pen, and write down at least one by one at least. Right, it will be very useful. Means you will not understand. Means even the our means frequency and your frequency is as of now it's not matching. How you are going to capture? But after one or two session it will be addicted. We are both are going to be addicted by each other, so it will be very easy to understand. So please note down, data is a raw fact which is storable, right? And the next information is a useful data is called information, right? So suppose, and that is very, it depend upon means use of data, right? Suppose in a school, right, the data is for means student data, the information related to a student, information related to the teachers is a data, right, for them. But if there is in a school in database there is a means government data, right? So that is not useful for them, right? So useful information, useful data means it's called information. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, I'm going to, one by one, each and everything, means one by one I'm going to be covered from basic to very means advanced level, and not an advanced level. If you guys going to be support me, then I will means go with the till data science level, right? So I have covered, I mentioned data and the information. Usable data is called information, right? Then if you talk about the, you have heard about the database, lots of things, right? What is database then? Please tell, means see means I'm telling every Ankit, please tell, I'm telling you, asking you only, what is database? Give a one line answer, but fast.
Sir, database is a structured collection of data that is stored means electronically.
Okay. Nisa.
Yes, the organized data that is to be stored in our system.
Okay.
Yeah, database is a collection of related data like
It's only can for text and number.
Okay.
And mainly there are four types of data: relational, SQL, NoSQL, and hierarchical and object oriented.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. 1 minute. See, so I am going to tell you a simple answer every time. It's one line answer, very standard and very useful, right? Everywhere. Don't make complicated answer. So means a database is a place for storing data, right? A single simple answer. A place to store the data. It's called database. Very simple answer, very factual answer. Don't be means very means lengthy, very means broad answer, but it's very simple answer. That is a place where we are keeping the data. It's called database, right? Then another term is coming. What is a DVMS? Then tell me, any idea?
Sorry, I didn't able to hear you properly.
Sorry.
Asking, I'm not able to hear you properly. What were you asking?
No, I mentioned a database is a place
Yes,
where we
yes,
are storing the data, right?
yes.
Okay. And whatever, then we have heard about the term DBMS, right?
Okay.
What is DBMS then?
Management.
Okay. Yes, that is a full form of database management. Database management system is a full form of DBMS. How you are going to define it, guys? This meeting is going to be closed in a means few second, minutes. Sorry, 15 minutes. So please, once the meeting is means ended, please rejoin again. Okay, tell me. Okay, means see, DBMS is nothing database management system. It's a full form of DBMS, right? So now you understand the concept, right? So this is the database, right? Where we are keeping our data. That is a means that is different things. This is means what is relational database or normal database, right? A structured database, logical database means data, right? So, but this is the DBMS. This is a database. Database means a place where we are keeping the data, right? I'm audible. Might be when lots of sound is coming background for me, but am I
Yes,
audible?
yes, you are audible.
Sorry.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Okay. So I'm telling a place where we are storing the data is called database, right? And the DBMS, see, means database is kept inside the means database, right? But we need some system, right, to deal with the database, where we are just like we have a computer, laptop or computer here, but we need some interface to work on it, right? Similarly here we are means we need some interface to work with the Snowflake, right? This is Snowflake interface. So we need a interface to deal with this database, right? Same way we need a system, right? And that system is called database. That is called database management system. Sorry, means we need some system to manage the data, is called database management system. Now, So one thing, it's a DBMS system. We got it. We got the database, but how we can going to be communicate with the database, right? What we are going to use it? Any idea? Hello.
Please repeat, sir.
No, no, I'm telling, we got we got two things right now. One is database, another is database management system, right? So how we are going to be work with data, how we are going to communicate with them? For communication, what we need?
Mainly user, sir.
User is going to be communication purpose. Where means from between whom to means I'm going to I'm asking for the communication. I'm asking for
So through
communication between.
SQL,
Sorry.
through SQL.
Yes, SQL, right? Through SQL. So there must be a language called, that is a SQL, right? Through SQL only we are going to communicate with them. See, guys, it's a very means normal question. We know everyone, but unable to answer while the interviewer is asking, right? If you'll tell the answer, what is they will ask, what is DBMS? If you'll tell the answer, database management system, they will understand you don't know anything, right? First thing only. So from from today onwards, please tell database management is a system where we are use means through which we are interacting with the database through SQL. Got it? Clear?
Yes.
Yeah, please means tell means it's a very means bad to see this means guys need to respond it at least, right?
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm responding.
Only means I'm seeing the response from immediate response from Kalpana. Rest other are not responding properly, and Ansu. Other people are, I might be means judging me, understanding me. That's different things. But please speak it. I will request you. Okay. I'm requesting you, please speak it. If you know anything more than this, also you can addition. Let me. You can add here itself only. It will be very useful. Okay. Now, so C means I have covered just like a very simple thing. We know everyone is knowing what is data, what is information, what is a database, what is a DBMS, what is SQL, right? SQL is a structured query language which is used to interact between database and database management system. Very simple answer. So please don't please answer this question very wisely while the interviewer is going to be asked in any interview, right? So this is these are the four very means very it looks like nobody is asking, but still people are asking in interview as of now. Okay, because if you don't know the data means if you know the means don't know the DBMS, so they will means taking it very means a negative way, right? Now, since we are going to learn Snowflake, So there are two types of means database, right? Database, one is a on premise, another one is a cloud, and the Snowflake is a based on cloud. Okay, so on premise database, we everyone, I believe everyone has worked on that, right? That is Oracle, MySQL, right? Teradata, these are
Yes.
the means Sybase and all. So everybody have as of now worked, I believe. Means if you're working in organization, definitely you are aware with the database. These database, Oracle, MySQL, SQL, right? So thing is that, so if you are now Snowflake is a same way means, but it's a based on the cloud. Okay, now we'll come to the our PPT very basic. It will feel you more interactive. See, I mentioned Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehousing solution. What is data warehousing? This part will come means I will explain you later, but you can understand warehouse. You are understanding. You guys are understanding warehouse. What is warehousing? What is warehouse, right? The term warehouse, you guys are understanding or not? Please tell.
Yes, yes, we understand.
Anyone here who is not aware with the term warehouse? Ankit, Kunal,
I'm not aware with it.
Yes, sir, I will aware from this.
please
Yes, sir, I know.
respond. Please respond, right? And Pragati, I know everybody is knowing warehousing. I'm just like I wanted to be tell means you guys
Uh,
please speak.
Sir, the mainly warehouse that store and organize data from various sources, like
Huh?
we necessarily perform in
That
this.
is a means that is data warehousing. Data warehousing, right? That is a data warehousing. You're talking about that, right? Okay. So we are aware with the data warehousing, right? So means organized data in a bulk manner we are living. Warehouse, just like a godam of kinds of thing. We used to say the warehouse where we are keeping lots of things, right? In a big room, it's a open types of room, very big room, right? Have you went to any means warehouse of Flipkart, Amazon, or any organization? Have you seen the warehouse? Might be you have seen it. So warehouse is a very big amount of room, kinds of that. So similar kinds of that data warehousing is also there. So big warehouse means it's a very cloud based data warehousing, and it's founded on 2020 to 2000 to 12, sorry, right? But its actual came into practical from 2018. It's a market going to known by Snowflake for data engineering. Okay, so Snowflake does not have their own infrastructure, right? Snowflake don't means have their own infrastructure. It's a simple one, very simple one interface is there. This is Snowflake, right? If you'll see that, this is Snowflake like Gmail and all, and they are not keeping their data and all on their means in your system. They are keeping data on the cloud. Okay, so we are going to learn what is cloud computing, what is your means how it's working, what are the different kinds of cloud computing as well. So anyone aware with the cloud computing?
No, sir.
Okay. So cloud computing is nothing but whatever means it's a virtual. Cloud computing is nothing but virtual. Suppose your computer or desktop is kept in USA and you are working from here, right? Your means data center is kept in USA and you are working from here, and the so that concept came into the picture in cloud. Suppose small organization, right? Suppose I wanted to start your own business. Have you anyone seen the data center in the office? Just like means they have kept in means glass room, the lots of blinking is happening, lots of wire is server, networking people. I think Kunal is aware with that, right,
Yes, yes.
Kunal?
Yes, sir.
So data server you have seen in a data center, organization. Have you worked because you are working in networking? So networking guys are only working there.
Yes, sir. I'm from
Okay.
data center.
So same way, to first of all you understand in our laptop or computer what are the main things we have a hardware, right? Hard disk, whatever we used to say hard disk, and another is CPU, right? Okay, so one is hard means one is hard disk in our computer or system, one is hard disk, one is CPU, right? So these two parts is there, right? To work any system we need a CPU, that is coordinate, that is a brain of any system, and we need a place where we can keep the data, that is a storage, that is nothing but we can understand in the terms of database, that is your hard disk, right, in your system. So what is going to happen, suppose if you are means in Oracle and all, Oracle or any software you are means dealing with that, you need your own hard disk, right? So what are the example of DBMS? Tell me, what are the example of DBMS? And
SQL.
yeah, SQL is not a DBMS. Just I mentioned
Okay, okay.
SQL is a language, right? Tell. Okay. DBMS means Oracle. Oracle is means DBMS, SQL Server. That yeah, DB2, Teradata, Sybase. These are the DBMS, right? So how they are working? They are working on on-premise database, right? So if you are going to use this means a data warehouse, right, or this database platform, DBMS, then what we have to do? We have to keep our that data in our office itself only, our system itself only. And for that purpose, suppose if you are dealing with a huge number of volume of data, it's a very huge means infrastructure is going to be required. That is infrastructure in the sense it's required very huge number of hard disk in your office itself only. So rather than working in a means working focusing on your business, suppose a hotel management business they are doing, and they are means dealing with the customer just like via online. They are playing with, they have a website, people are coming. Suppose e-commerce market, Flipkart and Oracle, and they are they are means running business of e-commerce. And the suppose they have taken the oracles they have kept the oracle for managing the data, right? Now previously what used to happen in previously what used to happen that time, we don't have a much people are buying the product from e-commerce or online and very new. That's why the people number of users are very less. That's time we are able to keep the data, and we are able to build the data center in our office itself only, right? Right now what happened, the number of users are increased. Even millions of people are using the website, and their data is coming in into the system to the oracle flipkart system. And the how that is very difficult for to run the business, rather than they are going to focusing the infrastructure only, means maintaining the software and all. So they will not able to focus on what they will not able to focus on their core business, right? So that purpose the cloud came into the picture. They mention, hey, means I am giving the infrastructure to you, just like a aws, Azure means Microsoft Azure, and Google GCP, Cloud Platform. They came. There are three major players in the market. They came into the market. They came. Suppose you want to do business, you do it. Do the business. You utilize my infrastructure and pay rent. How much data you are going to be stored in my place? How much memory or CPU you are going to utilize from our side? You can utilize it, and give me only the rent, and whatever how much you are going to use, you need to pay that much only. You understand little bit regarding this? What is cloud computing? I'm not giving the exact answer right now, complete answer right now, but you will means I'm giving a small flavor. What is cloud computing? So what happened, cloud means just like us, think about the cloud. It's a moving everywhere, right? Actual cloud, what is that? A rain of means in the vapor form that is moving here and there. We don't know means where is going to keep. But thing is that what is happening, this is going to happen. What happened, cloud is means the same way, means data center is built by someone. They are giving on the rent to, and you are the going to utilize it. Just like we are staying in a rental house, same way we are, whenever we are using the house, we are paying the rent. Otherwise if we leave the house, we don't need to pay the rent. In same way, what are the facility we are going to be utilized, whatever the data we are keeping in their infrastructure, that much amount we need to pay. Okay. Now the picture, it's came to the mind, why snowflake means, why we are going to do use snowflake. It's a, I will come to this again. I'm giving you a very small basic information regarding snowflake. What is snowflake, right? And then why snowflake? So it's a pay for what you use model, right? So it's like previously, now is means mobile came unlimited, but previously whoever uh, using it before 2016 or 15, we have to be means very careful about talking on the mobile phone, right? Very limited means we have very amount is going to be deducted, how much you are going to talk, right? In same way, so pay for what you are going to use. You don't need to pay whatever you are not using, right? It is a cloud platform, no infrastructure cost required. Suppose I wanted to start a business, we don't need to worry about that. Means our offices only will keep buy a few laptops. I will hire few resources, and we are going to start a business, we are going to work, right? Suppose in previous case what is going to happen, we have to be purchase lots of infrastructure product like a, we have to purchase like a computer. Apart from that we have to purchase means the cpu, memory, server and all, and we have to buy multiple number of software to work on it, because previously license version used to come, that is heavily charged by the owner of the product software. So that is not required right now. You want to open a business, you are the programmer, you are going to be, you are the developer, you can only take the aws features or azure features, and you can go you start working on it. Okay. So apart from that, see means there are various types of advantage of data means snowflake. What is advantage? Suppose we have set up a means we have bought our laptop, one laptop, right? We purchased one laptop. The capacity of laptop is 1 TB hard disk they have. In laptop we have 1 TB of hard disk, and the cpu is a means what we can say, the processor is a i3 or i7, whatever we can say that, right? Suppose our load is going to be increased, what is going to happen in that scenario? What is going to happen? Our laptop system is going to be crashed, right? So in that scenario, but same way, same thing, if you are using your own, the this scenario is going to come into the picture. But if you are using cloud platform, it is not going to happen. Think about the Hotstar, think about the means Flipkart, Amazon in the time, at the time of big billion sale, or means great Indian sale, right? Or think about the India Pakistan match in means on Hotstar, that the time how much crowd is coming, and the how flexible they are used to manage the load. So cloud is very highly scalable. Okay, we can anytime increase the resources. That's why it's a very scalable. We can scale up or scale down automatically anytime. Apart from that, data recovery, backup, sharing, masking might be, anyone know masking? Have you heard about that?
No.
Mask means Aadhaar card. Anyone heard about the mask Aadhaar card? No.
Aadhaar card we know.
Have you seen that the account number last four digit is visible, and means all digit are means either a star or means x axis x is visible, or I have means or any means account number or anything means is marked by some symbol, and means last four digit or few digits are visible, right? So that is nothing but mask. That is only masking. Okay, you are hiding the sensitive data. Okay.
Yes.
One minute. Okay, so it's so flexible storage services. Suppose means I already mentioned, right? Means we don't know means how much bigger our business is going to happen. We don't need to predefine it, right? And we are very flexible storage and services we are going to use it. Snowflake support ANSI SQL, right? ANSI might be ANSI. You have heard about that. Any programming language is used to say ANSI, right? So support ANSI SQL will come everything. Easy to process semi-structured data. Means suppose we are dealing with a JSON file, we are dealing with a Parquet file, we are dealing with the Abro file, then that time it is not means our traditional database just like a SQL, MySQL, Sybase, DB2, it's not going to work. We need a extra integration ETL tools to integrate before loading it, right? But in Snowflake, we don't require any tools. We are able to do it without any means other infrastructure. Okay. Now I already mentioned job market in Snowflake means if you'll see means lots of means openings are coming in Snowflake and Databricks. I'm not talking about the Snowflake only. I'm talking about the Databricks also. So almost both are the cloud-based platform and very means they have a huge future, bright future in the coming days. So what we are going to cover in a Snowflake, we are going to cover introduction to the Snowflake architecture, trial account creation. So everybody is going to create their own account and they are going to be do the practical. Again, creating the warehouse, database, schema, tables, then micro partition and clustering, loading data from and transforming data. We're going to do it. External stage, how we are going to work with the external stage. We are going to create a free AWS account and also we are going to learn some services of AWS as well. Loading data, we are going to learn and do the actual practical loading data from AWS. How Snowflake pricing and addition, Snowpipe processing semi-structured data, caching in a Snowflake, time travel and failsafe, cloning. So there are 25 chapters in a Snowflake, right? Stored procedure and UDF, external table, task and stream. These things are going to be covered, right? So real-time project flow, interview question and tips I'm going to cover. Already mentioned, right? One more thing. Somebody's pinging. Okay. Okay. Now means we have to understand why we are going to use the Snowflake. I already mentioned infrastructure cost is required in traditional database, traditional warehousing, right? Database, uh, right? But in Snowflake, it's a not no infrastructure cost is going to require. You can start immediately and start working on it. Later, you need to pay means monthly payment is you need to do it. Handle the semi-structured data. It's in traditional data warehousing. It's require ETL tools, and in a Snowflake can process easily. Data loading and unloading need ETL can be done using by copy command. Scalability, scale as I mentioned, scalable, right? You got the term or not? Scale up. Hello, guys. Nobody is telling
No,
means talking anything, responding as well. It's not good. I'm again telling. Please respond at least.
don't know, sir.
Hello. Please respond if you're not if you guys are not responding. I'm not feeling means I'm you guys are understanding or not. right? I mentioned lots of things as of now. It's a very difficult for me to understand who is getting or not. Hello. Without two-way communication, it's not going to be happen, guys. Please understand. If you really means want, go ahead, and otherwise we are means I'm already means tired completely, but still I wanted to be means trying my side to make you aware with these things and making you means yeah, but I'm not understanding. No, means who are getting, who are not getting. Means I wanted to be means response as well from you guys also. Means to understand. Please proceed just like I understood this thing. As of now, I have
Yes, sir,
mentioned
I'm
lots of
getting.
things, right? Data loading.
Yes, sir, we are getting.
But what is data loading? You understand? What is unloading? What is scalability?
Scalability, we don't know about.
Then
Actually, I
you
don't know
need to
about this.
ask, right? I already mentioned previously also, and again means that's why if you're not going to talk, right? I'm not going to understand. It's scalability means how flexible to enhance the resources, right? And what is resources here? Resources here, resource is our memory, means where we are going to work, that is a CPU, and our storage location, right? So suppose if you are working, means if you are working in Oracle, if you are working in a means MySQL, in that scenario what is going to happen? In that scenario, our we have a fixed number of fixed size of hard disk, and we have a fixed size of CPU, right? Processing unit. So suppose we are having a means we are managing able to manage the data means we are able to means if people are coming, user are less in our means our system, then it's okay, we are able to manage. But think about that means Hotstar. Have you seen anyone watching cricket?
What, sir?
Cricket, are you guys are watching? Have you seen ever India Pakistan match time? How much
Yes,
means
yes,
loads is coming on a Hotstar? This
yes,
Yes,
sir.
year, this time I have seen 85 means crore people are watching. 85 crore on Hotstar. And if you'll see right now, mainly means majorly means 20, 15 crore of people are watching. So you understand the means scenario means how much means scale they have kept it, and it's very difficult because it's so managed to this much infrastructure you have to set up in your system, right? It's a very difficult. But who are giving on a rent, right? They are able to manage it. So that is cloud, nothing but in if you are going in a cloud side, then only this is going to be possible. Sometimes I need a means I'm able to work on with the means 10 number of visitor in our website. Sometimes it's coming 10 million as well, it's able to work. So this flexibility we have only on the cloud side only. and this is a capable with the Snowflake as well, because Snowflake works on a cloud. Now I'm going to show something. My screen is visible or what? Not.
It's visible.
Sorry.
Yeah, visible. Visible.
Okay. So everyone need to be create a Snowflake free trial account. 30 days, that is free of cost. Nothing is going to be charged. Only one email ID is required. Okay. So if you search in a Google
Okay.
Snowflake free trial account, okay, free trial account, it will come up. Okay, you will see some information here as well. So suppose I have given my name here and my email ID I have given. They're asking why you are scaling signing up. It's a company is considering Snowflake or training or certification for my job, personal learning and development. I am a student exploring Snowflake. Anything you can mention. Just like I wanted to be company is considering Snowflake. That's why I'm using this one. Okay. And now continue if you go, they will ask company name. Suppose I'm working in Genpact, right? So they will ask, I'm working as a lead. Okay. Now, the important things I wanted to make you understand here, there are three types of, mainly three type edition of Snowflake. It's a four or five, but here we will see three types of Snowflake means edition. So one is a standard, one is enterprise, and one is business critical, right? So what is going to happen if you are choosing a standard? We are going to get a very, at means we are going to get almost, we are going to learn everything in detail. I'm telling you, it's a nothing we have learned today, and you are going to learn 2 to 3 classes. Once 2 to 3 classes is going to over, then only you are going to get the almost the things, how the things is working in data engineering. So here if you see standard means a very means basic features of Snowflake. Here enterprises, it's the most popular. Even the all organization also using this one. It's a come with extra feature that is a standard plus. A standard means this one plus 90 days time travel features, multi-cluster warehouses, and meta live view. Only three features difference here. Rest are difference. Rest are same only. And this one is a enterprise plus security and these is things. But this one is a very popular, all the organization used by all the organization, almost all the features we are using. Once you have selected this one, see, it's asking which cloud provider you want, right? Which cloud provider you wanted to be make your account. So either Azure, either AWS, or either GCP. Okay. So if you're going to see AWS, use AWS, see how many data center they have, right? In Asia, Singapore, Asia, Jakarta, Asia, Seoul, Asia Pacific, Osaka, Tokyo. In same way, EU, Europe, Asia Pacific, Canada, US West, n number of means data center they have. Same way, if you take the Microsoft Azure, they have a data center in India, right? As well, UAE, South Asia, Japan, East, Switzerland, West Europe, UK, North Europe. These are the region available with the Microsoft Azure, and the one is a Google cloud platform. So out of these three, you can take any one, right? You can choose it, and this is the completely free. They are going to give you $400 credit, right? And it's a 30 days trial period. So once the 30 days over, account is going to be deactivated. If you want to enhance it, you have to pay it. Okay, for that. So this, so you got the idea, means how Snowflake work. They don't have their anything. They are only have a they are a functionality of Snowflake, but it's hosted on AWS. Got it? Okay. Again, if you are dealing with traditional data warehousing like Oracle, MySQL and all, you need DBA team, database administrator, DBA. You might be heard about the role of it's a coming in job also, DBA role. Previously it used to come, right now it's not came into the market, right? So what they used to do, they manage the database. So that is required in a traditional data warehouses. They used to create a role, means user, means they are used to means create a database and all, but it's not required in Snowflake, right? Snowflake have able to manage their itself only. Don't require any additional resources to work on the data administration part, right? Again, traditional data warehouses by Snowflake factor data backup. You need external hard disk or additional storage required to store the data, but in a Snowflake we don't need to pay anything, but cloning is a concept which take the duplicate of data, snapshot of data, right? Data recovery is very difficult, but suppose you have any by means any or many organization, you guys have heard about that. The data is accidentally by mistake they have means deleted the data. Heard or not? Might be you have heard in means Facebook or somewhere in LinkedIn you have means got a post means they have fired them. They have taken out from the organization because they have means deleted the database itself only. Heard or not? Means this scenario is
Yes.
coming, right? So what is going to happen in a data recovery is not possible, but in a Snowflake it 90 days, till 90 days we can recover the data without anything. Okay, data sharing is a difficult, we need an external tool for integrate it, but in Snowflake we can easily do a data sharing. If you want to share the data to anyone, you can easily do it. CDC, have you means heard about the CDC word? Change data capture. Need ETL tool, it is used by stream itself only, right? Scheduling, suppose you means you want to schedule any means SQL queries, you need a ETL tools, right? Just like talent and all, but we can usually do with the task help of task here in Snowflake. So that's a very means very friendly, very means broader in market. That's why Snowflake is leading in the market right now. Okay, got some idea?
Yes.
Now we are means not today means we already means um, I got means got energy less right now because you guys are not supporting. uh, but tomorrow we'll cover what is cloud computing, how it's working, and what is a means server, how it's working. Will make you understand the IT terminology, then traditional and means our means cloud data center. What is traditional data center and what is cloud data center? I've given a small brief, but you might be you have not able to capture it, but you will get to understand. Problem with the traditional data IT means traditional IT approaches, right? And what is cloud computing again, right? Example of cloud services: Gmail, Dropbox, Netflix. These are the example of cloud. Again, deployment model of cloud. What are the deployment model of cloud? Then five characteristics of cloud computing and the six advantage of cloud computing. So these are things we are going to learn. Then we'll means already seen that I've already mentioned we are going to be covered means anything you don't know, please let me know. Means if you don't know SQL as well, please let me know. Means I will cover, and in a such a way I will cover that also. Everybody is not going to disturb as well, right? So even means SQL also I'm going to cover. I'm going to cover database again. What is data warehousing? What is a data mark? What is a data lake? SNAS means data warehousing concept only coming with the star schema, snow schema, fact table, dimension table, right? Row level database means if you have attended interview, might be aware, got to know that this question, row level database, columnar level database, right? Will cover each and everything, all the concept of SQL as well, joins, union, subquery, right? Window function, CTE, right? Even the query also going to perform each and everything. I'm going to cover. But I don't want to means if your guys are going to be joined, definitely please prepare yourself to talk. Because if you're not going to talk, you're not going to improve, enhance your skills. Even if you are able to know also, people will be not given appreciation to you. Means if you are going to work as well, they will not appreciate you. The so be vocal. Try to means talk in the classes. If you do, you if you are understanding also, if you are not understanding also, please raise your hand, at least let me know, right? So it will be very useful for me. Got it?
Okay, sir.
So I don't want to be instructor. I wanted to be means just like a means a learning session from among us. But I will coordinate each and everything. And again, I'm telling you, I will give my 100% at the last. After means 2 to 3 months, I'm easily telling. Means if you are looking for job, or if you are looking for knowledge purpose, you will see the means changes in your skills. You are going to see the changes in your means job scenario. Means suppose if you are looking for job, means I'm telling myself about myself. I have a means this is my fourth organization, okay, and I have total 9.5 years of experience. Whenever I switch the job, I got more than 150% hike, 150% of hike every time, right? So it's not very easy, but it's also not very difficult. So I'm telling you guys, means be prepared yourself in a such way. And means my communication is also not very good, I'm telling, but I'm able to shout it. I'm able to at least make the people convince what I'm knowing. But means if your communication is good, then it's a fair and it's a very good. Otherwise, you try to communicate yourself. It's a technical things, so no need to hesitate it. One on the top of that, it's a technically people are not going to tell means so why you are telling these things wrongly and wrong way, or nothing like that. So be vocal. Be means talk in your team. Not I'm telling here only, means talk in your team where you are working. Then only they will appreciate you. Otherwise they will understand you don't know anything. This is the real truth of the IT industry, I'm telling you. So don't be means keep silent every time. Try to make a means communication every in your organization wherever you are working. Please be communicative. You try to means talk with your team every time. And here also, if you are joining, please means if you are understanding also, if you are not understanding, keep communicating. That's it, guys. So for today, this much only. Means tomorrow we'll take it at much means in a much better way. Means it nothing we didn't start it as of now. We'll start properly. Means in one or two classes, in a very well manner. And the people means so who are going to who wanted to be continue, please continue at least 4 to 5 classes. You will get to know that how I'm going to give, means what I'm telling you. I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm a means but I'm going to be give you that much, explain you that much, so you will easily get a job. And if you are means if you are stucking due to the lack of knowledge, definitely in this section, your sector, you I'm telling, in this profile I'm telling, not I'm talking about the Java, I'm not talking about the other profile. In this profile I'm telling, definitely if you are means able to join means this classes, after 2 months you are able to clear the interview, definitely. Okay. Okay, thank you for joining. Bye bye. Good night.